you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to 2 Point Museum Fantasy Finds. I've let the game run just a little bit, which I've just been trying to get up to this 130 guest. Tricky to do, I think we just need more stuff, honestly, and that's fine by me. I do think an expansion is due. I think what I would like to do is maybe have it so that you can come up here through the botany, get some more folks this way, and then around and back in here, sort of, so we can sort of keep this as the exit still, which I do like, but we can just sort of open up this space here. So I think all of these, they're just cache sizes, so I'm actually just going to purchase a load and just sort of let that space start to fill out. Because what I think we are going to need to do with the space getting bigger, I want to kind of start to spread stuff out a little bit, make some larger exhibit spaces, you know. And because of that, we'll probably need to do like another staff room over this side of the building, that kind of thing. But I kind of like this, how we've got the exterior just sort of creating gaps here. So I kind of want to keep that going. But yeah, anyway, I also sent them off to get some stuff, so let's see what we got. This was from the Bard, or the Rogue mission. I don't know, there was one where you just send them all off individually, and I think you always get gear from these. Aha! We got the plot armor. That's great. Legendary equipment that's yet to find a story it couldn't live through. So it can be equipped and assures the wearers at least the next 4 seasons, preventing missing in action and slows needs decay. Preventing MIA is good. I wonder if it probably only prevents it for that person, but that's pretty good. Okay, but we're not using them for that. I do like them, honestly. I do like them as items like that, but I would rather have them here. Although we are starting to run out of space a little now. Maybe we have to sort of tweak these over a little and move those drinks things that are there to get a 4th one in. I think that's probably what we're going to have to do. So we'll bring that down to here. 11 now on that is great. So what can we do here with these? I would like to readdress them. Maybe we put them over here and we move our little... because we actually gave this quite a bit more space. We could probably just do this. And have that over there. There we go. And bring up some of this stuff. There we go. And oops, there. And probably that as well next to it. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna probably just do fine there. Where was that also hitting? Oh, that one. Yeah, that's okay. You can hit there. That's fine. So we'll have you there. There we go. And then we'll bring these guys over here. Oh, we can't get them in because of the door. There we go. Yes, I will open the crate in a moment. Thank you, lady. Alright, we'll put that there. That's good. And then we can get trash. Can we squeeze trash in there? We can. Excellent. Okay, so that's going to go there, which in turn allows us to bring this into here. Move that over, just line it up. Okay, so if there's a 5th one of those, we're going to struggle, but otherwise that's okay. We have full there, need a fancy decoration, that's great. So yeah, I like those as a line as they come in. And we actually do need to try and get better versions of the boots, but for now, I'm happy enough with that. Okay, that's that one. Let's see what this one is. So this is from the Half and Half Castle. So it's either the tapestry that we really don't want, or it's something we haven't seen yet. We got an injury. I'm sure they're well cured by now, because that was a while ago. Oh, nice. Fantasy armor. Fantastic in concept, impractical in practice. It's epic, and it's just a thing. It's just a thing that is a thing. Okay, well, that's fine. So yeah, so here, look, it's what I'm saying. We're just starting to get a little busy over here, and I do feel like we are going to stretch into a newer spot. So I'm actually going to put that here for a second, and then come into here and edit this building. So let's see how we do this. We will we go to there, and then yeah, we got this whole space here. So we'll extend this botany spot a little like that, with a view to have another one, and then we'll take a small corridor up that then opens out into a much larger space. How much is this going to cost us? Oh geez, this is... Wait, how much is this costing us? That can't be right. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yes. Hold on a minute. That seemed way too expensive. 576 grand to do nothing? What? What? Edit. 577 grand. Does it actually take that much off us? Yeah. Okay. Other. It didn't cost that much. Okay, that was wild. That really scared me for a minute there. Okay, so let's edit the building. Okay, so we're gonna have the botany area come up to here. Let's do something fun like that, and then we'll have a corridor at the back there. We'll have this open out here. Has it all got to connect? It has. Okay, well that's fine. We can do it this way. So we'll have a space here. We'll try and keep it pretty flexible. We can expand all of this later on. We're not too worried about that. And then we'll bring this down to here. And that's... Is that okay? Maybe... Oops. Oops. Maybe one more this way. Oh, geez. Yeah, now it's more central there. Okay, and then we'll... I just like doing things like this just to kind of keep the space a little bit more interesting. Alright, so it's not going to cost us 600 grand, is it? No. And it seemingly didn't cost us anything. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. People are trying to talk about what? Sorry, I missed that. Okay, so let's have a look what we're going to do here. We'll take basically what we've got here. We're just going to extend it a little. So I'll have you there instead now. And we'll put this wall in. That won't quite line up, will it? But that's okay. So we're going to have to get... We're going to move a lot of this, not necessarily get rid of it, but move a lot of it. Okay, so so this is going to be boring, so all I'm going to do is rebuild this into slightly larger space, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, that area is rebuilt, and happy with how that's turned out, and then I think we're going to have the suit of armor just here, so we're just going to build this out a little bit. I do like the sort of pattern we've got going on with the floor and stuff, so I am going to carry that on, but I want to think about how we can make it just like a little fancier. Yeah, you've got no things there. Let's have a look. If we make it 4 by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so 4 by 4. And then we take the wood around the outside, and then maybe we do, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 5 there. So that's 4 by 4. There we go. And then if we go diagonal with it, that looks fun. So it changes it up a little bit. There we go. And then we should just put that in the middle of there. Excellent. And then we'll do a bit of fencing as well, I think. Now, so far we haven't unlocked any... fantasy fence. I'm assuming there is one. The trellis fence is pretty good. That's maybe a little over the top. Maybe this minimalist partition is the way to go instead. Yeah, I think it's that one. Let's do something like that. And then have a donation bucket here for it. There's one in there. This one was only really... Oh no, that is doing quite a bit of stuff actually over there, although most of them are probably getting covered there as well. Yeah, we can afford to move this one up to here. And it still work for the fish. There we go. And then we just need a sign for it. Oops. There we go. I'll bring that there. And like that's, I mean, it's literally all it's going to do, but I like that. It's a little bit more purposeful, which I think as we move forward is what we would like to do. Here is a good spot for a couple more food options, I think. Oops. There we go. And then just grab a trash can. Opposite. There we go. Maybe one of them over here probably isn't a terrible idea as well. There we go. Okay. Just noticed here we're randomly missing one piece of wall, which is weird. And then I suppose the only other thing we could do here is just come in with a little bit of fantasy decoration, just to kind of break up these big walls that don't really have much else going on. With a couple of hanging barriers. Don't use the chicken much. Oops. Oh, that's that one. There's the chicken. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. And then that should help with the fantasy armor. What does it need? Torch. That's fine. I mean, this can just go. How about there? There we have. There we go. That's kind of the space I want to start to give stuff as we move forward. The other thing I noticed as well, I saw on Reddit that this war turf, I think there's more of it, and also we've only got a very average version of it. I thought that was just like a one-off thing because it had blew up. Was it this one? Destroyed? But I think there's better war turf to be found. So I'm actually going to send somebody out to see what we can find. They should be able to manage all these pretty good, although we need some more intellect. So dexterity and strength, which is rogue and barb. So, oh, whiz, we already have the intelligence, just not much of it. Well, whatevs. We'll send them out for a curse. Talking of which, do we actually have anybody who needs injuries dealt with? Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the summer one. These will appear in the items list once the PoE is unlocked. Nice. And we've got to come and get these tropical fish at some point. I mean, we could do it. We could just do it now, couldn't we? Put them in this place, even though it's not really fantasy. Let's have a look here. Netherworlds. We've currently got anyone cursed? No. Although it won't include those three, to be fair. I keep hearing that people want to get trained up, so let's see who we can train. Still not 100% sure what to do here with our experts. Lily, I mean, I'm happy to kind of make her more touring. Tour Nations Tour Buzz, 1 knowledge per tour. I don't think she necessarily does a bad job of touring. Even though the tour setup is not really her area. I'm not sure about that one. Lionel Trout can definitely get some customer service. And as can Raquel. I mean, we're risking it sending 2 on at once, but that's okay. Janitors are all trained. And yeah, they're all trained. They don't need to be massively at the moment, but that is definitely a good start. So we'll see how they get on. And we could send somebody out for a little something, couldn't we? Let's have a look. So they're going for that. Then the other one we don't have a good version of is this tower. So where's that? Fancy statue, fool's gold, teeny kettle, poultry pole, devilish door, swordfish, wizard's chat. We haven't even been here yet. Where's natural spirits? That's a ghost one. Where's the tower? Fancy armor. We haven't been to any of these yet. That's plot armor that we just got. Where is this tower? Loot. Fine, that's all the dwarven stuff. Yeah. So we could send more people there as well. We need more of those geodes. Where is it? Where's the tower? It was a plant. Technically classed as a plant. Oh, I can't even remember. But they did add it. I remember in one of the updates they added a thing where it tells you where it's from. Cumulus Woods. Oh, here, this frozen one. Okay. Yeah, we only got a great poison ivy. We could definitely get a better version of that. We just need one more fantasy expert before we can send them, though. Okay, well, we'll see what they bring back from the ruins. Okay, they got the curse, but I've already sent them out to get that cured up straight away. It's wildfire, which I think randomly sets stuff on fire. It's pretty rough. Oh, look at that. Water, a flaming fragment of Wishfell. So is this a better version of the same thing? Let's have a look, because I think that looks a little different. No, it is the same look. maybe there's different turf around, like more things are gonna break, I guess. That's definitely a better version of that. But I want to try and make I saw a picture where there was flags and stuff hanging. Yeah, this is definitely the same one, eh? War turf. Okay, well, it's a better version of it, which is good. So I can go in there. And then you can go there for now. But that's very much a placeholder spot. I want to give that more room eventually. Okay, so let's oops, go back here and see what else we can find. So I will at some point I'll come back here and just get a better version of that, but that's not very exciting for a video. So instead, let's have a look what we can do over here. So the half and half, we've got the armor at least epic. Epic I'm fine with, like eventually we could fill in gaps, but epic I'm kind of okay with. So there's loads of stuff there. And we got the armor from there, and there's also a workshop project, which most likely is just a potion. Here, there's gear and a device. And there's a sea monster, but we have to do sea monsters to unlock it, right? Okay. So this one. Employ a wizard with 20 intelligence. We're still a way off that. Bizarre market we can just do, and it's got some cool stuff. Okay, let's do that one then. So, are we close to any of these? Jeez. These things are high number-wise. I know potions are a thing, but geez. Dexterity potion, we're currently at 23. Like, even if we get the 15 dexterity, that puts us to 38, which is enough. Okay, so yeah, I think we definitely get rid of the missing in action. Won't do much else, but everything else we can kind of live with. We have the rogue there, so the dexterity is as good as it's going to get. Okay, so we'll do a dexterity potion and then we'll send them out. Scratch that, we haven't found a dexterity potion yet, so where could a potion be? Discreet Wagon 2. Well, I mean, how far are we off that? Because that's going to give us something. We have, yeah, it's a 35 dexterity, man, it's so gross. But we have got a potion. Dragon Claw potion, maybe that does a good chunk of dexterity. Let's have a look. Or it just removes one of those things. Dragon Tail or Dragon Claw? Dragon Claw. 5 intelligence and luck. But also removes an event. Okay. Oops. We'll do that. This will just be XP, I think. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking I would like to try and maybe flesh out a little bit. I'm thinking of making like a ruins area here for this war turf with its other stuff. And this stuff is all kind of squeezed in a little here, really. And probably deserves a bit more space. The war turf has been constructed, increasing life to level 2 and earning a perk. Nice. Oh, we got a thing here as well? What did we unlock? Oh, no, it's a fence. Cool. We were just saying here there wasn't really a fence. Let's see what that looks like. Stable fence. I hope it's stable. Let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, the one that was there was absolutely fine, but that's very much more in keeping with the theme, isn't it? So we'll definitely keep that. These benches are a little odd now. So let's bring them over to here where they make a bit more sense. Okay, so the dragons, the claw gets rid of the dexterity modifier, which is pretty good. Although we are way off. Strength, and like we've got everybody. I mean, I feel like they're just not leveling up anywhere near enough to get the numbers we need. Strength, because I can't even change this. I don't want to lose one, but we're so far off 45 strength. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Do we risk it? No, we don't risk it. I would hate to lose somebody, but we're so far away. I think we're just going to have to keep going into other places. I don't want to get there. Let's have a look. The Bizarre Market. Maybe that's the one we do. Let's have a look. Autofill. Doesn't get rid of anything. The numbers are just so much higher than what these folks are sat at. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or what. 45 dexterity is wild. What about up here? What's this one? Long range in, plot armor, workshop projects. Oh, I bet that's the dexterity potion. Let's send our rogue. That's fine. Oh, no, we don't. No, sorry, XP. Let's go detailed. Well, no, it's just a workshop project. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to be detailed. All right, let's see if we can find the dexterity potion, because that will really help. In the meantime, and maybe we do just send the folks out to see if we can get a better version of that plant. Yeah, because these we're doing no problem now. 24, so we're hitting the 20s comfortably. We just don't quite have the intelligence because we're having to send the botany over other stuff. The strength doesn't seem too high. I mean, it's only XP. We could just give them this and get 15 XP instead. Alright, everyone's out and about. Did our rogue find the dexterity potion? They did! Excellent, 15 dexterity, that's great. I'm going to get started on one of those straight away. Although, our wizard's out and about. But as soon as the wizard gets back, which will be any second now, so let's just see what these are. Capture somebody, great. We made a bit of profit, great. They would like to make an offer on your poison ivy. They're willing to pay 31. I mean, we just don't need the money. Our botanist is out and about, so let's hope this one doesn't die. But I'm hoping these folks are coming back with a better one. But I'd rather the knowledge, honestly. Oh, we've already got 2 of 2, but still, I just like we're nearly at $1 million. We don't need the money. Oh, somebody leveled up. That's good. Plant's dying. Hey, sort that out. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. Straight up to pristine. I mean, in that case, don't even worry about that. Sorry. I wonder what happens to the little gnome that lives inside. Let's not think about it too much. Okay. Alright, and then we've got that there. And that's going to be like the courtyard that goes into the office. Oh, we opened this. I don't know if this happened on camera or not, but look at this gorgeous door. It's so good. This is the courtyard that leads into the actual sort of castle build is kind of what I'm thinking, but I don't know. We'll see how it ends up. That dexterity potion's cooking. As soon as that's done, we'll try that market, see what we get from that. Oh, I didn't even notice. We got up to 130 guests, which gave us a 3-star museum. It was bad enough that you fled to the mountaintops, but to encourage others is incorrigible. I'm not sure why, no matter, but I'm terribly displeased. Okay. Windsock. Cool.
2 Point citizens are visiting the Pointy Mountains in unprecedented numbers. Guests are making the lengthy trek to the literally lofty museum, while the Yetis finally have a marquee attraction on their frosty doorstep. No treks for them. Now the shoe is on the other, less hairy foot.
Nice. Let's see what our 4-star needs to be then. Congratulations, you've earned a shiny sticker. Cool. What is it? Make 50 cargo items. Make 50 cargo items? Oh, as in making... Oh, those cargo items. Cool. And we made the dexterity potion. Nice. All of us at the Bigfoot Foundation are thrilled with your work. The elders want to entrust you with a secret location in the Bone Belt, a place where brave Yeti pioneers once travelled. Over time, the route became too dangerous. No Yetis made the trip in my lifetime. The elders have heard tell of your journey and believe you are capable. Unlock... Shag Summit and complete an expedition there. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a moment. We've got things to do before we head to Shag Summit. A flaming fragment of Wishfell. Walter. So it is different look. So now I'm not so sure. Like, does it actually count as different? It looks different. It just says war turf, but like there's a couple of different types, and I kind of want to lean into them now, you know. So I'm actually gonna bring this right up here. We're gonna start getting some folks through this bit of the museum. So I'm gonna take that and that, and we're also gonna pause the game for a second because we want to do this right. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Oops, no, sorry. We're gonna get rid of this, this, and this, and bring this down here for a moment. This, and this, and this, and this. Okay, so this is kind of the space I want to work with. I think we might even get rid of that door. Like, this one seems to be fine, and there's a way out the top there as well. Okay, let's have a look at the floor options then. Like, I feel like this is the closest we have to like a broken floor, but I mean, I suppose there is the dirt cave floor. Maybe cave floor is good. Yeah, actually that's pretty good. Maybe cave floor or dragon's lair. What does that look like? Oh, that's the one we're already using. Okay, cave floor it is. Okay, I'm gonna take that to there, and I think we're gonna come in and use some dirt as well. Where's the dirt? Oh, these are alphabetical, so D is going to be high up. Diamond, crimson. Where's dirt? Dirt. There we go. I know you're probably screaming at me because it's the brown one, but I mention it occasionally. I'm colorblind, so that it doesn't really help. Okay, so I think we do something like this, just to kind of break the ground up a bit. Like that looks pretty good. And then walls, we either need like grass, like trees or whatever, or something that looks like stone ruins. So we could either go wild wallpaper, or so we still can't afford the cave grey. We have this beach view, which is quite cute. Lake view. Maybe that lake view one might work. Let's have a look. Maybe. I'm really trying to make it look like a diorama, so that kind of works really. Okay, and then we'll bring this over here. Where's the other one here? And there might be a third, but I'll decorate it as if there's two, because I don't necessarily want to do a third. There we go. Get it all lined up nice. Oops. That'll do. And then, what do we get here? Oh, a brazier. I'd like to be able to click it from here. We don't seem to be able to do that. Castle stone, wall chains, large pot, small pot, dungeon leaper. That's going to be the second interactive one. A revealing potion. I wonder what that does. Sapphire sword. That's like a wall. Steel nut soup. Unicorn hedge. Unicorn hedge. Okay. None of those are really what we want here. What we're looking for is this, and there's different types as well. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see what they all look like. So let's do, oops. There. And then there's a corner piece, which is pretty cool. And it's just a little different, is it? That's fine. There. Oh yeah. And then this is just a little bit that we can sprinkle around. Okay. Oh, and that actually randomizes itself as well. That's great. Okay. Like that. Okay, and then, well, oops, I'll take this one over here. And then break these down a little bit with these. Okay, and then what's these? It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay. As we get in there, maybe we'll use that somewhere else. Pillars, they look a bit too chunky. What about just the regular rocks as well? Like, do these kind of go with it? To kind of give it a slight variant. Oh, yeah, they do, but that's way too far out. Like that. A bit more more of that there around. Oh, go on. There we go. And then plant-wise, I think a couple of these around, like it's overgrowth. It's gonna be pretty good. Nice. I think that's probably it. There's probably a few other bits that look a little bit ruiny. What about supernatural? So we have the decorations inside the ghost rooms, but we can't really use, unfortunately, outside of the rooms. That would be good. Yeah, the only thing that really would go here is like these columns. But again, I think they're... Actually, maybe that looks pretty good. Let me do something like this. Yeah, actually, that actually looks pretty good there. There we go. Okay. And then let's get rid of that. Unless that was really doing something. Was that really doing work over here? Right. No, that's okay. I can get to that one. Okay. So 9, that's pretty good. So we'll do that to get a 9 in. Oh, that's actually getting 12. Maybe we just leave that 12 in place there. And then this donation thing I actually think can just become sort of part of the exhibit there. And then if there was crates, I would throw some crates down. I think there is, but there is... I mean, the barrels are pretty good still at working. I really would like to be able to put something in that corner. It lets you do it a little bit. There we go. So now that's the ruins. That's good. It's bandage box. Sure, upgrade it. Yes, I like that as an update there. Okay, I want to go and find one of these just to finish off that area there. And this corner is actually okay, but we'll maybe do one anyway. There we go. And then we just clean up the floor. Like that. And we'll just carry on this wood like we had before. Nice. That's a bit of an update, and then that gives a reason to start heading up to this way now, because I'm assuming like this is the dragon's tail. I feel like we're gonna keep getting bits of the dragon, if that makes sense. So we'll have this sort of directly opposite the entrance there, and we'll begin the dragon stuff there. I think. We should get somebody out finding stuff. Just basically all of the new stuff, it's just we're way off. It's just so expensive stat-wise that I feel like we can't even do it. Even this bizarre market, if we set it up and put the dexterity one in, we still don't hit 45. And I can't lose someone just for something like that. Like we're working so hard on leveling these guys up. Yeah, just can't afford to do it. I'll try and get them all to level 10 and then bump all the numbers up a little bit and see if that helps, but I don't know. So that's that. Again, same here. Just even with the potion, we're just way off. Here we've got kind of everything we need. This, and then these ones up here we haven't unlocked yet, but again, we might... Wizard, next time we level up a wizard, we might be able to get that one and that one. Or at least the potion master, I think. Fish Whispering level 3. I mean, we're just so far off these things. It's wild. And there just seems to be very little middle ground. Like everything over here is poor. What about this one? Supernatural. It might be that we have to lean into the supernatural stuff just to kind of open a bit of this map. Because it looks like we're... Like it'll all accumulate here, but there might be some stuff we can do. There's definitely something here, look. Okay, I don't really feel like it was cheating, but I went to the other museums to unlock a couple of map spots. So this one up here for sea monsters, we could unlock Fish Whispering. We're still a way off, I think, because we've been training our fish staff to have tours, which doesn't seem to help anyway, because it doesn't seem to be doing tours. So what I will do, let's see, that's Ghost. Let's go Marine Life. Let's do 3 and then send. Because I will If I can find somebody with level 1 fish whispering, that's great. If not, we're going to start working on that. It's going to take a while to get to, but that gives us a second fish. And then we also need to find a supernatural one as well. Spirit whispering. Let's just see if they require anything particular. Over here, this one. Supernatural expert, nothing in particular. Just really high stats again, but it will get us a natural spirit. Some sort of fantasy spirit, so I guess it counts as fantasy, so we'll get him. So we'll take on, I think Spirit Whispering is perfectly fine there for Draco. We'll hire you. Oh yeah, just throw you down for now. And then anything here, just Pilot Wings. So Brangelina Fidget, we're going to hire you and get you training with Fish Whispering level 1. So that in 10 years we can get Fish Whispering level 3. Okay. In the meantime then, let's go and get a ghost, because why not? We can get rid of that injury. Or curse, is that? Yeah, that's good. Injury, whatever, money, whatever. Yeah, that's all fine. We'll just do that, and click go. Oh, we found a little goblin ghosty. While known for many skills, countless talents, and even some charm, death comes naturally to goblins, in a way quite unique to them. When it comes to dying, no one beats goblins. Okay, well, he entertains other spirits. Well, no, nice, okay. So we'll send him to imagery for now, because we just don't have a thing ready for him. But we got display and all an exhibit from 6 different things in one museum. Cool. I mean, we haven't, but thanks. Alright, so where, I mean, ghosts, I guess they go up here, don't they? We make some sort of ghosty looking space over here that ties in with stuff. We got a goblin there, we got some stickers about it. Let's have a look. Where does it say? Oh yeah, look there, goblin. So, I wonder if there's others. I feel there's probably a couple of different ghosts, isn't there? Okay, let's build a room then. Poltergeist room. Actually, I'll say what we'll do. Let's make it up here. Oops. Something like that. No? A door? Okay, we'll put the door over here. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, now we'll throw our goblin in. Birdo. And he's... Oh, jeez, he's nippy. Okay, so hotel. So we'll find out. Let's have a look at him. Here we go. So he wants natural decor, okay. Wants to share a room with an epic quality spirit or higher. I mean, we'll do our best. And hates industrial age decor. Locations found is Battlefields. Yes, okay. So choose room decor. Natural. And then we'll actually edit it to put some fun stuff in there. Hotel, industrial, dark, natural. There we go. So we have a meditation spot. We should put down a wall bed for the thing. There we go. And oops. Plants. A nice waterfall on the back there. That's beautiful. A bonfire, of course. And a log to sit on. And then just a few more plants, I think. There we go. And there are lots and lots of plants here, which is good. There we go. What's up with you, buddy? I don't know what's up with you. What do you need, you think? Wants to share? Oh yeah, I can't do that one just yet. Don't know why you're... Is it? Oh, it's that. Sorry, it's not him. There we go, and that. What's up with that? Jeez. How's that? There we go. Oh, he's nippy. Gets about a bit. Okay, did that open anything else on the map, though? That's the big thing. Because that's fine that we have a goblin there. We can definitely go and get a second one. No, that's a dead end. Okay, well, we'll aim for a second one then. with XP. We might get an illness, we might get an injury. We got rid of the illness, didn't we? How did we get 45 dexterity? Oh, we might have used a dexterity potion. Yeah. Yeah, we probably did that. Well, at least it's quicker. We'll say detailed. Illness I can deal with. It's the missing in action is the only one that I really want to avoid. I mean, I know we can get little statues for them now, and that's cute. But we're going to have to spend so long training people up that I can't have nobody nobody dying. Let's start to flesh this out then. So wallpapers, brick stone, brick ice, castle brick. Let's have a look at castle brick. Yeah, castle brick seems good. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're safe to fill that in. Where does it go to? Just where it was. That's fine. And there. Excellent. Okay. Let's just put in the stuff they need here because it's going to stress them out. If we don't, wall stand, we can just put it like there over the window. I don't know whether I love that. Was there anything else we can do? I don't think you can put like a wall there, can you? We could do a weird thing like this, but I don't know why we would. So I'll leave that open. And let's see. Guessing routes. I don't. Where are they getting the 5 from? Oh, it's getting it from right under there, eh? So if because we want those to be as nice and high, it does matter. So the curved one just is able to reach a lot further, which is interesting. So if we do something like this, there, and then push it back until it hits 5. There we go. This one won't, will it? This one's only going to hit 3. Oh no, we can make that on hit 5 as well. Now, is that lined up? It is. So I hope that's enough space for them to walk through, but I kind of like that as a, yeah, there we go. As like a, you are in this area now. You are going to learn about all this stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then we'll come up to here, and we will actually place down some supernatural columns. Because we're definitely going to go for a castle theme in this space. Floor-wise, what have we got? Some stone, but not just the same couple of new stones we've been using. Marble might be good. Let's have a look under actual stone. Scaled stones is the only one, really. Everything else is called something else. So tavern tile and tavern stone, we've been using those a lot. There's lots of tiles, there's lots of wood. Beach floor, carpet. Yeah, these are all just marble squares cold, marble diamond large cold, meadow floor. Oh, that's cute. Mottled brown, smart red square. Yeah, none of these are really jumping out at me. I think we'd probably go for a tile. What's that one look like? That's pretty good. Well, that's too light. As is that. What about the grey one? That's pretty good. I think that, but then we break it up with a wood, I think. Yes, I think that's what we do. Break it up with a wood. Something like that. Yeah. Nice. Okay. And then we also need a donation tub, which we will continue using these ones. Okay. So now people are happy to see those few things now. We'll keep fleshing that out as we go. Okay. And hopefully a second goblin sits in there and is also epic and then is happy. The worry we have is that is that a second goblin doesn't want to be sharing the space with somebody. I'm also working on Shag Summit, by the way. We just need to receive 30,000 donations of frozen stuff, which, you know, is taking its time here because we just have these 3. We could always go and get a 4th one, but for now, at least, we have those 3, and I'm happy enough with that just sort of trickling up. Let's see what ghost we got. There we go. That says like an epic one. Excellent. So we'll just place them down. Wants a water feature, which I believe it has. There's a crime girl, case museum, the robbery goblins are on interesting foundation stones. Okay, we'll manage. Yeah, 35 wants a water feature. 35 wants another goblin. Okay, so we've got a couple of just random goblin ghosts over there now. That's fine by me. And that will start fleshing out the that area. And then we rebuilt this as well. I'm happy with that. Okay, got a bit done. Feel like we're treading water a little. Oh, look, there they are. They've stole the money out of that one. Tut, tut, tut. But we're getting there. It's just, I feel like the stats requirements for these missions are insane. Maybe I'm trying to race through it a bit too much. I don't know. People always accuse me of racing through the game, but I feel like I'm just playing it at the speed I want to play it at. We should probably open this up as well. We have like entrances here and here, but this should probably be an entrance as well. Maybe we'll do that at the start of the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until the next one, be good.